Josh Wheeler here. Wanted to walk you guys through my FBA journey. I went from $0 to $1,000,000 a year.
You can't touch this.
So to give you a little bit of background here, so I started back in March of 2016, and my very first product I failed on. It was Apple silicon phone cases, and those phone cases, the problem with them is there was way too much competition for me to actually rank on those things. So I had ordered about 250 units, and I got 25 reviews, but I couldn't rank because of how competitive the keyword was. So that was a big miss on my part. So what I did was I dropped the price down to my break-even price, got my investment back, and that's something I teach in my course how to do. My next product was a success, and I ordered 250 units. I got ranked with some reviews. Nearly sold out in 2 weeks, which was a problem. So I upped my price. So my price was at like $35, I think, and I upped it to about 110 so that nobody would buy them because I didn't want to run out of stock. And so I upped my price to keep it in stock. I ordered 1,000 more units. They took 2 weeks to get there. And then as soon as those got there, I lowered my price back down, which I learned a valuable lesson there. You want to have about 2 months worth of stock. Otherwise, you may run out of stock, or sometimes there'll be some shipping issues. Back during this time, there was actually there was a riot or something that happened at the dock, and so they ended up closing down the dock for like a month, which really sucked. So none of my products got out for a month. So having that extra month's worth of units in there was really helpful. And then I lowered my price back down, and I'm selling about 500 of those per month. I'm making a $15.49 profit, and I make a little over $7,000, almost $8,000 per month on that product in pure profit. So that's including all the fees. That's including the product, everything. So then I started reinvesting all of it to get more products. So I bought 3 more products. Those did really well. I'm now up to 20 products. Do an average of $12 profit per product, and average sales of about $400 per month per product. And I'm making roughly $106,000 per month, which is $1.272 million in profit, which is pretty awesome. A couple things I want to cover with you guys that I did right. I got reviews quickly, and I did that through JumpSend. I did that through getting friends to submit some reviews, and then I did some verified and unverified reviews in the Facebook groups. So those are really helpful, and I suggest you do all of those. I cover those in my course, which the link's below if you guys want to do that. I reinvested my profits to get more products. That's one thing at the very beginning. You don't want to spend the money that you're making. You want to reinvest it, make more money. So get the engine going. Once the engine's going, man, you can just pull money out of it like an ATM. It's awesome. Give you a little bit of idea of my time invested. So spend approximately 51 hours per product. So of that, there's product research. That's around 20 hours per product. Contacting 5 suppliers takes me about 10 hours. And there's just going back and forth. I do my supplies off Alibaba. The problem with that is that they are typically like 12 hours behind. And so it can take a day to actually get back and forth with them. So a lot of times on a product, it'll take a week to spend 10 hours on that, which kind of sucks. But then I spend some time negotiating back and forth with them. The product listing takes about 2 hours to do. And then shipping to Amazon, creating the labels, takes about an hour per product. And then ranking them takes about 10 hours per product. And that's setting up the reviews, doing all that good stuff. And so, yeah, 51 hours per product, which is not bad. There is an ongoing time investment. So I work about an hour a week checking on my VA, my virtual assistant. So I've hired a VA out of India to actually do a lot of the daily tasks, which is inventory management, responding to customers, stuff like that. They order for me, so I'm just going over their work really. And they spend 1 to 2 hours per day doing that, and they cost me like $5 an hour, which is nothing. And it gives me basically complete freedom. So I just spend an hour a week checking on their work and making sure that there's no major issues. Some problems that I had when I got started, so not having enough inventory. So like I said, I only ordered 250. I really should have ordered double that when I first started, because the first like 50 to 75 units you actually have to give away if you want to get ranked, and you've got to give them away in the first week, the first 7 days. At first I didn't get reviews fast enough because I didn't know that I needed to do that and give them away so quickly, but you kind of hack the Amazon algorithm if you do that. And so I figured that piece out. And then one of the big things was I didn't know what I didn't know. Amazon FBA has a lot of like really, really challenging things, just quirks that you got to learn. Same with Alibaba and dealing with suppliers and inventory management, setting up products, doing tags, doing keyword generation, and indexing keywords. And there's a whole list of things that you have to know how to do. And a lot of it, when I first started, I had no clue. So I had to learn that stuff the hard way, and that cost me some money to do it that way. But my recommendation is go through the course, because I show you exactly how to do everything here. Go through it once, and then start setting everything up, because you'll learn the stuff that you need to learn as you go. And that's kind of my recommendation, is start setting the stuff up as you go through the course, and you'll be the most successful. Just do it step by step. I break it down exactly from the strategic, what you need to do and why you need to do it this way, all the way through, the tactical, here, click this button, click that button type stuff. So literally over my shoulder, what I'm thinking, and I've even got some videos from Jungle Scout and some videos from Amazon themselves that explain really, really well how to do all this stuff in there. So I would recommend getting a course, because otherwise you're not going to know what you don't know. And there's a lot to learn, and a lot of mistakes you can make, and a lot of things that can cost you a ton of money. So I've got the link to my course in the description below if you guys want to check that out. I'll show you exactly what I'm doing, how to do it, exactly how I went from $0 in March of 2016 to $1 million a year today. And you can do it too. It's not hard. It's really not hard. There's tons and tons of opportunity out there. I mean, I'm still adding products to my store today, and there's a bunch of people that do it, and you can make all kinds of money on it. It's just crazy amounts of money. So there you go, guys. That's how you do it. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you all later.